Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out, to prophesy the downfall of Esau, two-thirds of our people, and these other nations. First and foremost, want to give all honors, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS in New York that rule well, and also the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity. Basically, I wanted to get into a quick lesson. Basically, it's just talking about women and how, you know what I'm saying, basically it's order and also like the women, basically it's just saying that the women was made for the men. You know what I'm saying? They got to be subjected to their husbands and stuff like that. I'm going to just jump into it. This is First Corinthians 11:3. And this is just, just talking about the order. And it's not supposed to be in no other order but this. This is, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach. And the head, is Mashiach. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Mashiach is Yahweh. So basically, the order is supposed to be Yahweh, then it's Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and then it's men, and after that it's women. So if you understand that order, you should know that Yahweh Shai is not above Yahweh, man is not above Yahweh Shai, and damn sure women is not supposed to be above the man. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's supposed to be this order, period. So that, you got women that be getting out of their body trying to argue with you, especially, if it's somebody you with and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They out of fucking order, man. Let's get down to verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So that's just plain as day. First off, it tells you the order. And then two, it says that the women were made for us, man. The men. The woman was made for the man, point blank. And you've been created for the man, nothing else, just us. Very, very simple. This is Judges chapter 21, verse 20. Therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, Go and lie in wait in the vineyards, and see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, they come ye out of the vineyards, and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. Let's get down to 23. And the children of Benjamin did so, and took them wives according to their number of them that danced, whom they caught, and they went and returned unto their inheritance, and repaired the cities, and dwelt in them. So, you know what I'm saying, back then, you know what I'm saying, it was like, okay, we saw a woman that we want, and she wasn't, betrothed to anybody, she wasn't with anybody, you know what I'm saying, and we like, okay, boom, you're mine. That was it. It was no, spitting game, and, you know what I'm saying, this and that, and, you may be able to talk to her, you may not, you don't know, and everything's out of course, you know what I'm saying, according to Psalms 82, you know what I'm saying, it's not supposed to be like this. It's like you see a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying, and she's not with anybody, You're supposed to be able to be like, okay, boom, I want you. You know what I'm saying? This 1 Timothy 2:9. In the manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, which most of these women do not do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a few, you know what I'm saying, out there that do modest apparel, but for the most part, hell no. So it's that in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness, which is humbleness, you know what I'm saying, and sobriety, you know what I'm saying, mature. Not with braided hair, with, you know, that sewing, the weaves and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection, which most of you women, man, and you know this for a fact, you know what I'm saying, and you know pretty much that, you know what I'm saying, women, they don't learn in silence for the most part. They always got to say something, you know what I'm saying, or have the last word. Man, just shut the fuck up and listen, man. You shut the fuck up and listen, you might learn something. Sure, and if you know what I'm saying, you with the men of the Lord and stuff like that, you will learn something, you know what I'm saying. Verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, which a lot of women, especially from the 12 tribes, man, they always trying to have some type of authority over the man, you know what I'm saying, or supposedly trying to teach you something, which they don't know shit. Nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith, in charity, and holiness with sobriety. Now, yeah, the whole childbearing thing. Now the thing is, in where the state and condition that we in, you know what I'm saying, we can't, we try not to have, you know, kids on this side, but if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? If you just with that Hebrew man, you know what I'm saying, then, you know what I'm saying, you with that Hebrew man, you know what I'm saying, and you both try to follow the, you know, the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know what I'm saying, and basically serve the Most High, you know what I'm saying. Women, you're supposed to be in all subjection to your man and do what he told you to do, you know what I'm saying. You obey your husband and, you know, keep in the house and keep it clean and this and that, you know, do what you're supposed to do when it comes to your husband, then that's a good thing, you know. Now, of course, when captivity and stuff like that, there's some women out there that you know, have to work and shit, you know what I'm saying, but still, even if you work it, still do what your husband say, man. Let's see. It's 1 Peter's 3:1, and then I'm gonna skip down to 5. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. Down to 5. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. So, the ones that trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, His word and His law, statutes, and commandments, man, they knew that in there it said to be subjected the women to be subjected to their own husbands, man. So they do that. It's like, okay, this is what the Most High says. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, and Lord, you know what I'm saying, that's basically calling him master, you know what I'm saying? Whose daughters ye are. So you women that's from the 12 tribes, man, you basically the daughter of Sarah, man. As long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, it says, and the thing is, well, I'm going to keep reading. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So, it's once again, for after this matter, in verse 5, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. So they was raised to be subjected to their men. You know what I'm saying? In verse 6, when it says about Sarah obeying Abraham, calling him Lord, and then saying daughters ye are and stuff, man, she was she humbled herself, you know what I'm saying? And she called her man Lord, man, called Abraham Lord. Because that's who Abraham was to her, man. And that's how you women gotta be, man. And verse 7, you know what I'm saying? It says, likewise, ye husbands dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So you gotta love and understand how to dwell with them. You know what I'm saying? And you women, man, Most High said through His words, basically, y'all the weaker vessel, man. And the way you get to, just being heirs to grace is basically through being with that Hebrew man. You know what I'm saying? Now, wanted to hit these points real quick, man, because just in case some people say that's Old Testament or blah blah blah. Actually, let me go to. Because it's gonna come in this time, man. And it says Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach, man. So in that day and time, man, and 7 is just a number of completion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 7. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it could be more than that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as like one man, one woman, you know what I'm saying? Because in that, because when you look at the world and stuff like that, it's probably about, you know what I'm saying, women outnumber men, 7-1, you know what I'm saying, 6-1, 7-1, something like that. But if you match all the men to women, there's gonna be a bunch of women left that's that don't got nobody, you know what I'm saying? And Most High is all about things being decently, balanced and order. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they supposed to be like it's supposed to be multiple women with one man. You know what I'm saying? And no, it's not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a lion, he has more than one lioness. You know what I'm saying? That's that Esau doctrine. That bullshit stuff, man. I'm gonna go to this is the last one. This Romans 15:4. For whosoever, for Salakia, Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. You know what I'm saying? So all these things were written aforetime, but it is written for our learning, man. And when you learn this stuff, you apply it to your life, you know? And then it said, like in, Matthew chapter 5:17-19, you know what I'm saying? Not one jot, not one tittle shall, come out of this. Basically, he didn't come to destroy the law, you know what I'm saying? Not one to be moved, you know what I'm saying? Until the old heaven and old earth is past, and which is still here today, you know what I'm saying? So, you women, you gotta get in order, man, which you're not gonna be completely in order. So Yahweh Shai comes, till this kingdom come, you know what I'm saying? And that's likewise with us too. But the thing is, you women now don't have an excuse, man. That's an order. There's an order, and that's a commandment that the Most High gave. So now you know what I'm saying? But want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of New York and GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well, and also the brothers out there preaching this word with truth and sincerity. With that, Shalom.